Welcome back, guys. Don't say I look knackered or rough, because I am absolutely both. After the live event, which I will say straight away, massive thank you to everybody that joined. I think the peak amount of people that came on were about 98. I almost got to 100 live viewers in one session, which is a record. It's broke every record I've done on a live. So thank you to everybody that joined in. After the live event, obviously I had the decision whether to go to bed or parcel them all up, and I stayed up till 3 o'clock with my mom and we parceled them together. Yes, I did parcel some of the actual things. So I'm just going to show you how many actual sales we had from last night. Full IKEA bag there with one of, I think it might be Julia's one, because she bought quite a few bits. A bag over there, same size as an IKEA bag, full of parcels. And I think that one, that big box there, is Vicky's, because she ordered quite a bit as well. I think it's about 30 sales in total from last night, which is amazing. I will tell you how much now we have got for the actual fund. Well, I'm going to go to in a minute. So I'm going to drop all these off, which is going to be an absolute pain, because most of them, I think majority of them, are in post. I'm going to be there all day. I guarantee I'm not going to be able to do it in one actual in post. So I'm probably have to drive around probably 2 or 3 in post to post them all. So thank you a lot, guys. You could have done every or something like that. It would have been a lot more easier. But yeah, after that we will be going to Team Poundy. I'm going to show you actual Team Poundy, you know, the outside of it, and I'm going to go in there and have a chat with them, see what they're thinking, what if they can organise something. But maybe try and get Shropshire Star, because that's my local newspaper, get them involved, have a picture, maybe get in the paper, just to promote obviously Team Poundy and the actual fund. Maybe they can promote my YouTube channel, tell them about, obviously, if they can come, and when I give them the money, or we go to a certain dog pound where they actually, you know, rehome the dogs and stuff, I don't know. Take a picture of me with the owner and some dogs, you know, handing over the money or check. I don't think you'd be able to hand over just money. See if I can get one of them big massive checks. I don't know, you have to pay for them. I ain't got a clue. Just it might just look cool, wouldn't it, on a photo. But do that, see what I can do. Next week might not be the charity shop challenge for week 10, because I gotta wait for all the money to clear from eBay, from VINTED, you know, because I've had another couple of sales. The Wrexham shirt sold this morning for 20 quid. And obviously I've had a couple of more sales, so they're in there as well. But yeah, want to do that, then come back and I'll tell you the total, and yeah, tell you a bit more about why I'm doing this thing for them. So I thought I'd just come on and say again a massive thank you to everybody who just joined the live, bought something. We all know it's going to a good cause, and this is time lapsed, and literally I was there for 7 minutes doing this. I am really shocked that I got every single parcel, 30 I think it was, or 31, and I didn't have to go somewhere else. I was dreading this. When I actually parceled them all up, I was thinking, I've got to go around so many places to do this. Oh my God, almost 8 minutes doing that. I've never had so many imposts in one session. I don't know how I got away with just doing one impost locker as well. Somebody's going to come in there and there's going to be all full. But thanks a lot, guys. Why did you all choose impost? You could have done every and yodel, but I've actually got to go and get some bubble wrap now, because I've ran out of that as well. So gonna get some bubble wrap, and then we're gonna go to Team Poundy and talk to them. That's quite a nice little vintage thing, isn't it? 2 quid for this, that's what I mean. So like a proper charity shop. When you're gonna get that for 2 quid in a normal charity shop. And what have I just seen here? A little Toy Story thing. Oh, his ears are broke, so I won't get that. Yeah. Right.
When's you gonna want to collect it? Yeah, when?
The clothes are alright in here, but there is a lot of trash. But sometimes you get the odd good thing. But if you like your women's shoes, got loads to choose from. Look at all the handbags. Crazy. Ooh. Is that what I think it is? Looks like the IKEA light. How much do they want for that? I haven't got a clue. You know I do YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm a reseller?
Yeah.
The last 10 weeks I've been doing a challenge where I go to charity shops, started off with 20 quid. I have an important job for you. For 20, starting with 20 quid and then buy something for, in, you know, bits and bobs, 20 quid. I can't spend over. Yeah. And then next week, with that, whatever sold in that week, I've added it on and then carry on. Yeah. And I've raised so much money and I want to do something for your charity. I want to give you it all.
Really?
I can't tell you how much because it'd be a surprise, but I want to know, is the owner, get the Shropshire Star probably involved?
Or even Telford Live?
Or whatever. Obviously, I did do the live last night and I sold 30 things from the charity shop challenge, which so that go into it. So I didn't get the whole convo in there, obviously, but the trustee came down. The actual person who set it up was upstairs, but she was busy. And they're going to sort something out. They're going to get some local newspaper, either the town where I live in, or the actual county, or a radio station. They're going to sort something out. Gave them a number and everything, told them everything about what happened, and they're really, really happy about it. So maybe next week, or it might be the week after. I did say it'd probably be better to do it in 2 weeks' time, because obviously I've got to wait for all the money to come through now. Makes you feel good, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm just going to go to the other charity shop around the corner because I'm out and about, and I thought, well, you know me, I'm always buying stock, so I need to top up. So just outside the other charity shop, and I've just came across this Jeep bag travel equipment. It's the one with the wheels on. I've sold Jeep bags before and they do fetch a lot of money. So yeah, how much do they want for it? 8 quid. Yeah, that's well worth the money, because this is probably a 40 quid bag. Oh, actually I'm going to leave it because it's falling apart there. I've never seen this Rugby England top, but look at that badge, it's beautiful. It's got some like England St George crosses. There's a few stains on it, hopefully they will come out, but for 3 quid, cannot say no to that. So we're back home, guys. I'm going to tell you a bit more about the Team Poundy in a second and how much I've got, because somebody else has bought something and it's the big goat. So thank you to him. I'm going to shout out everybody's name in a minute, but I'm going to show you what I picked up from the charity shop. First of all, a bit of a reseller mistake. I picked it up, bargain for 2 quid, but the strap is broke. It works, it's fine. So you can put it up to your face, like a kid could put it up to your face, and you can put it under your chin. I've just done it myself, so that's fine. But the strap is broke. Maybe somebody could like unscrew it and pierce a new hole, maybe. I don't know. But I'll just have to sell that for trying to get my 2 quid back. Maybe I might be able to make a couple of quid on it, don't know. They only sell for about 15 quid anyway. Nice little vintage Thomas the Tank Engine thing. Does all the little move. So that moves like that. And that slows it down. Really good, actually. And really good. It doesn't have a date, but I think this is original. I think this is, oh, here we go. Oh, 2011 actually. So it's not vintage. I thought it was actually for vintage. Paid a quid. Thomas stuff like this, I can easily get a tenner out of that. Also, I picked up this. I think this England top is the nicest Rugby England top I've seen, just because of the the actual design, little Union, well, not Union Jacks, St George's crosses. The badge is beautiful as well. It has got a few little marks on it, like on there. I don't know if you see it there. Hopefully they can come out. But I paid £3 for this, and rugby tops do sell strong, especially these ones. I'm looking around about 20 to 25 quid easily. I don't know, maybe more, but if I get them stains out, yeah, definitely. Also, I picked up one of these, and it's an IKEA light. This fetch, I don't know how much that's, probably about 10 to 15 quid, but I paid £1 for it, so nice little cheap thing. Finally, which I didn't put on camera, is I picked up this, and it's a motorbike leather. It's from a company called Spool. Really nice leather jacket. Got padding in certain areas, in the elbows, bit of protection on the back. You know, it's got some little vents on the back of the shoulders. Really nice. Try to look up what these go for, and I think they're a bit of a niche brand, but really nice. I'll have to do a bit more research in it, but I have seen some going for about 100 quid. Anything from 60 to 100 for that, probably. Paid £5. Got my laptop here. I'm just going to tell you what actually Team Poundy do. When I went in there, they're going to organise it. They're going to get some sort of press there from either local to like very local. Get some dogs down, have some pictures. I'm going to do obviously my video. Probably will be in a couple of weeks' time because I need to wait for the money. I gave them the number anyway, so I should hear from them in the next maybe week or so. I'm going to read a little bit about what they do. So this is it's not funded, not government funded or nothing. So this is all through them doing it. A woman who I actually know, she does work there, so I actually know the person herself. She was doing this from home. She was doing stuff for charities and all that lot, and she was getting a bit overwhelmed, so she set up a charity shop, which, you know, could get small funding and that, for the dogs. They rescue dogs from pounds. I'm not going to read it all, and try and obviously get them suitable homes, a bit like most dog places, but obviously they get ones that are going to be put down as well. They also have quite a few fostered people who foster dogs, and they support them financially to look after the dogs, which is very good until they can get a new home. They have access to emergency kennels all around the UK now, but they try and not get dogs put to sleep. We pay for veterinary treatment. Here you go. We pay for veterinary treatment, and we pay for food and bedding for people who are, for owners who are unable to afford it and want to keep their dog. And then this is the bit that got me last night. Any dogs in their final stages of life, for whatever reason, are cared for to right to the end. Not just with money, but because of the support of the amazing people. So basically, they're just, if a dog's going to die, or it's like maybe got a few months to live, a lot of pounds will put them to sleep because it's just fair for them. These will give them the treatment, you know, end of life treatment, so they can live their days out, you know, being a dog and doing what they love, you know, I suppose. So yeah, they do a lot of cool stuff, and it is to a good cause. They're really happy about me, what I was doing. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we will see a video about it, and obviously I'll let you know about it. But I've got the total of what I made last night. You know, obviously I've got to take out what pay for stuff and so on and so on. I'm going to do a shout out to every single person now who bought something last night. I'm grateful for everybody who came on the live. Like I said, we was like a couple away from 100. Really, I wish I was doing lives like that all the time. But thank you for people who must have been shouting out and sharing it, because obviously a lot of people coming. A shame everybody wasn't bidding, you know, but you know, some people obviously don't want to. But I'm gonna shout out all the people now. So Julia, massive shout out to you. You bought loads, and you got an extra gift. We got Aaron, massive shout out to you. He bought loads of gifts, and he's actually bought some more stuff, but that's my personal stuff, you know, from reselling. Claire H, you bought something. Gary Wine, you bought some stuff as well, so fair play to you. Victoria, you bought quite a lot of stuff, so fair play to you. Margaret, Tuesdays is her favourite day on my channel because she loves the charity shop challenge, so she's going to be depressed now it coming to the end. Chris for buying the Tommy Hilfiger jumper. Obviously Sammy, which is Kev and Helen, they bought quite a few things. Ratu, he's somebody I've never seen before, but fair play, he bought the vintage coat. The person who bought the Looney Tunes figures, I can't remember your name on there, but fair play to you. Also Kick Looks, they bought something, and Ranch UK bought something as well. So thank you to all the people who bought something, and I just want to say thank you, Sammy. He bought me this coat, and guess what? I'm wearing it. Oh, thank you, Sammy. So yeah, he's sent me the money. I think he sent me the money. I don't know if he has sent me the money. He sent me the money for the coat. So yeah, thank you very much. We're going to tell you the grand total what I'm going to be donating to, obviously, Team Poundy. There will be some more things. I'm going to give it till probably the end of the week. If nothing sells by that, then anything from the charity shop, it's just not going. It's gonna. I'll buy something from my dog or something with the rest of it. But if it sells before the weekend, then obviously I'll put it towards it. So the grand total so far is £620. That is the amount of money I'm gonna be giving in cash. Yes, because apparently I can give it in cash, which is great because I can just give a big wad and it just looks cool as, you know, instead of a check. I was thinking about doing a massive check, but I think you got to pay for them. But yeah, 620 quid. Just think how many dogs are going to survive now because of people buying stuff. Obviously, you guys helping out, people who obviously just buying random stuff from my eBay store and Vinted before, and me going around plodding around the charity shops. You know, I've really enjoyed it. I've had some really good times, and I've found some really cool items. I can't even remember half the stuff I picked up. One of the finds probably was them tea towels, and it's sort of like it's meant to be for that charity because them tea towels were from that charity shop. So it's like karma's came back around on them. I found these tea towels. I took a punt on them. And now that money is going back to them. So, yeah, it's really, really nice. And I can't wait for the day to come because I'm going to see, apparently there's a 7-month-old dog that they want to bring. So hopefully that one, it's going to be like, I want to keep it. And yeah, it's going to be really nice. So I will film it all. But that is it. That is the end of the charity shop challenge. Yeah, obviously the last one will be when I give the money and all that lot. But what I'll do is if you do want to donate to them now, if you do, you don't have to. Go to Team Poundy, and you can donate there. You might even want a dog. You know, go and get a dog. You know, you can foster dogs as well. If it's up to you, you know, you don't have to, but you know, you've done enough anyway. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the last couple of days. It's been dedicated to this, and it feels good. But the giving has not stopped because I haven't finished, and I feel like next month is the time to give to some more people. So you'll have to wait for that one. I am gonna be doing a bit of a copy to Kaji, yes, and I think it was a great thing he did. Absolutely brilliant. And I feel like after I've done this, it would be nice for me to do something like that because of you guys. I have got so many nice subscribers. I mean, generally, they are lovely people. All of you are lovely people. If Kaji can do that, and he got loads of support, absolute top lad for doing that. Why shouldn't I? You know, I've got a platform like many YouTubers got platforms, and if I can give to charity and do something similar, then I will. I will be talking about that a bit more in detail, like next week probably, because yeah, I want to have a rest from charities and all that lot. But next week I'll be talking about that, and yeah, trying to raise some money for kids and that, and so I don't know what hospice or orphanage is it, or maybe just donating it to like a fund, you know, like Lidl are doing one. I think B&M do one where you just drop off all the parcels. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. We have got a giveaway coming up as well. They have came. Somebody's reached out to me and says, "Can you do a review on something?" And I went, "Yeah, I'll do a review on one only if I can have enough one, so I can give it away to a subscriber." Yep. So there is a chance to win something which is worth a couple of £100, and you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to give me gifts and stuff like that. It's purely gonna be free, so some lucky person will be getting that, but that will probably be on Saturday's video, because I've got a car boot video coming tomorrow where I've been today, so enjoy that one. Picked up something really cool, never picked up before, and it can be worth maybe about 150 quid. So yeah, you need to find out what that is. But I'm gonna go now. So if you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe if you're new, share it, you know, get the word around, and I will see you tomorrow with that car boot video. Goodbye.